Like the stream for me when you come in. All right. We go first. Okay, that's random.
You thought?
It's in the game.
She travel or double dribble? Probably double dribble. I ain't even getting the game, and this shit gave me a loss. That's funny.
Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Like the stream when you come in. Wherever it could be.
On the ground, it's Jordan. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start.
What does dumb fuck mean?
I forgot how fast that shit goes in NCAA.
First down here for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Looking downfield, it's Mayama. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lemon. Turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown!
Yeah! They squabbling out there now.
Talk about starting taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll operate out of split backs. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's King. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's caught downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
To the air on 1st down. Now improvising. Going to try to get it and breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And some room to work. He's loose. And
This
he
is game.
bounces in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Extra point here will tie the
You play
game.
now? Okay.
And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
Take the play.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. On the run, it's Sanders. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Caught near the sticks. It's Lemon. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The inside handoff. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He might want another play. To the air, it's Mayava. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Sanders. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Mayava. The sure hands, it's Sanders. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, USC!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back to pass. It's King. Unloads it downfield. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. They get to him as he throws.
Lucky.
That's caught. It's Rutherford. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires on the move. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
He's trying to give me the ball back. He's trying to give it back to me.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not
switch
been able to
to the
protect this
switch
guy.
to the
It's
fucking
affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
That's bullshit.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's King. Under fire.
Pass rush, baby.
There, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return.
I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're gonna take shots right now. Force.
You thought?
Everybody ass shit. Pose on me. Really?
Next.
Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Stream for me to get in. Let me know you're in here.
The Trojans will kick it away first.
First quarter of this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Seminoles want to move quickly.
Damn, I'm fucking ready.
That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now on first down from the 28. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Pressure right
They
here.
got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Hit as he throws. Got a man. It's
bullshit.
a quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
Play some better.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
He should have caught that.
That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Bringing the heat.
Shitty.
And the defense picks up.
Yeah! They squabbling out in there.
And 3rd and long, the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the back. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder.
That
Snapping
green
the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Here's a heat. And he just dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Oh, man. I mean, you don't get more wide open than that. One big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Hunt is on its way. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Williams. Turning it on. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
How? What the hell?
Near the sticks.
What are you doing?
Turns it on down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, no! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. They'll give it to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Mayava. The quick out. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
I forgot who that ball first.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Lemon. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play.
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
On the ground, it's Sanders. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Play at a time, keep it going.
The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon.
They'll
make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for
that
the
shit messed me
sticks.
up.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Expecting him to catch it on the run.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return.
Once I figure out their first down,
was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it, takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Mayava. Caught over the middle, it's Straka. There he goes. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Makes the grab. It's Lemon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Third down, red zone play, ground alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He got it, and he will score.
Yeah! They squabbling out in there.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up. And
But you coming, nigga?
And the extra point is good. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return.
You up again?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams.
Humble.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That was a big touchdown for me.
And the Seminoles will boot it away to start the second half.
Burger.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now what you who's going to get
They squabbling out in there.
Pounding the shit out of
really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Fires to the tight end.
Get off of. Come
Found
on,
a
Lake.
bunch of room and
Break
got it
that.
to the 44-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the
That's not
first down
spinning.
and
I gotta get another controller.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice chance for a spin.
4
to the
plays
left.
on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jordan.
Kept going to the
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Zips it out to his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I love quarterbacks that have soft focus around them and a hard focus down the field. That was an excellent pass rush by the defense, but the quarterback never got flustered. He just used his God-given talent. He was able to escape and then got his focus right back downfield to find an open wide.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments.
Stadium pulse shit. Like the ball.
To throw, it's Ncaa. He's got the tight end. And that one did not work.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake.
Threw the ball a long time ago, man.
Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
Threw the ball a long time ago.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th.
This is crazy. He was open. Threw it late as shit. Pass before that. I don't know why it made me double tap the shit.
And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here.
If I don't get this, I got to go all the way down the field. I can get it.
Finds him out of the backfield. Touchdown, Trojans! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out.
Ready?
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. Here in the 4th quarter, you're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And they took a shot on
There's
that
3
one,
white
couldn't
jerseys
make
right
the
there.
connection. It's incomplete.
They let him survive.
The offense has got to find something here.
3 white jerseys.
You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Trying play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That's an interesting call doing play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football out. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to.
Well done.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the Big 10, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
First.
And the Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff.
What's up with you, Gil? I didn't even know this shit. My bad. I got 2 quarters so far.
Through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Why couldn't you chat? We was gonna come out with the run first. And he responds to it.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Pass the first down marker.
First place shorty. First place shorty.
Oh, there were a few steps there.
Gotcha, bitch.
Don't tell me you quitting already. Don't tell me you quitting already. Oh, wrong email.
You thought?
All right, what are you doing?
Thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
Just hard to find.
And the Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks.
I can't figure out why I can't hear shit.
Allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Lemon. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The offense changing the play.
Oh, he don't like this.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And the catch right into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
Yes.
Talk about about an offense finding its rhythm
Can you hear me, Drew?
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
Know what
They get
person
set for the
is
point
speaking.
afters. We have the first score of the game.
That's my shit.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
So you can hear me.
And no chance at a
Hey,
return
listen,
here.
bro.
They'll start this
I
drive.
don't know if you can hear me or not, but you got any idea why I can't hear my game?
You thought.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Makes the catch, it's McClain. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
It's taking forever to pick a play. Take the delay, you can call timeout.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Oh.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Powers through the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
He's like really standing the line. What is hell? What kind of rookie shit is this?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Looking for a gap. It's Udo.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They think there's room to run to the right here. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the ball.
This is where we fight! This is where they die! On these shield boys!
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. The pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Defense, baby.
Yeah! They squabbling out here now. Yeah!
Just we're on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, if you're going to hit that in route against zone coverage, you're going to have to play with better timing. The quarterback needs to anticipate that throw a little bit more and get it out sooner.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. With the catch, it's Lane. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
Looking for room. It's Sanders. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committed to it, getting the 1st down.
Oh, hey.
Not trying to score too quick.
And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 1st and goal for the offense.
Could be a touchdown right here.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to surge it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanders. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
What are you, 2 yard line?
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. To the air, it's Mayava. Into the hallelujah. Touchdown, Trojans.
And they trust their QB the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown.
I don't know what that is.
I'm about to put it to your ass, man. You fucking ready. Trash ass motherfucker. Pussy.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
You fucking trash. Can't afford a fucking mic ass nigga.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Pick a fucking play.
Here on 3rd down.
Right against me.
From the gun, wants to pass.
He took a hit
as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yes, baby.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Trojans want to crank the tempo. Making side adjustments here. He'll set up to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly. In this
and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal.
Press the wrong button.
Be on that,
Incomplete. He
bro.
was trying to
Bro,
find
bro.
his man for 6.
Should go.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back,
Yeah,
you
I'ma go
play
for it.
really smart, play sound. Understand,
You
there's
did
not
tell
a
us
lot
it's
of field to
offensive.
cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a
6
window.
seconds.
Good pass defense.
Play clock is so fast. 10 seconds. So fast. So the press fucking.
They'll have just
Probably
enough time
wide.
to get one more snap before the half. Complete out of the backfield.
Gotta go for 2. Boom, it's fucking quick.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the
Take
ball.
it.
Let's start doing good shit
Add
now.
insult to injury with another touchdown here
What
right
happens is get the
before
ass
teams
beat.
go into the tunnel.
Yeah, sore lose.
This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to
Go
regroup here.
for 2. Fuck,
They
nigga.
got him to jump.
Early
The
shit.
defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first
He's
down.
gonna get kicked out of the
So
game.
the decision has
Excessive
been made,
breathing.
and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25.
I think if he would have did it one more time, he would have kicked out. Try to go for it. Get picks. There was some stupid shit. Feel like he would.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. It's Levin. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete.
Trying to pick the ball wide.
He
It's
shot
wide.
to wrap up
Fucking
the
ball.
half and came up empty.
Interception. Give it to him.
And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
Breaks into the open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Great job,
You're
too,
gonna
by the
need it,
QB,
buddy.
holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all.
Pick.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Come on, quit out
That's
again.
just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody
Okay,
playing
that'll
man
help you.
across the board. You still
Let me
got
show
the
you the
safety
correct
in
way
the
how to
middle
press
of the field.
screen.
Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to
Show you
force
here,
it. I
buddy.
don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad
Flip
decision
it.
by the
Because
QB.
you want it on the wide side of the field. You want more brain to use, you know? Flip it. Do that. That didn't work. Like
To
the
the
ball.
air. It's Mayava.
Get it off. Get off
Sets
feet.
up the
That's it.
screen.
Shit,
Really
to the
good
left.
job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Well, the loaded
That
locks.
is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk.
That's how you put a condom.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
They'll go to the ground.
Damn it. Should have kept going.
Nice job by the defense
He got
to
his
string
fucking
it out,
guy. I
not
think he
give
was
him
coming
any
down with
kind
the
of
block.
alley and
Should've
knock him
kept
down
going.
for a loss.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Lane. He's out past the 35. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
He's going to quit saying.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Trojans.
But you coming, nigga?
And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Oh, good shot.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Going over the top.
Pick.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Get it right there.
That boy is good.
Think he writing a message about how he got killed. I mean, tapped. Pause. What the hell, man?
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O.
I feel like catching with a read option.
He'll keep it himself. Got the first
I
down.
thought he got out.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get it down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. That's reeled in, it's Lions. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 50-yard pick and first down. Here's this offense.
Every time.
You still in here, Joe? The defense still been playing lights out. This shouldn't even been a loss because the shit dashboarded me as soon as the game opened up. I don't remember what happened this one. Fuck them. I think I'm gonna hop off.
You thought?
I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully work goes good. Get off a little earlier. Back tomorrow on Facebook and TikTokers. Appreciate you guys for watching. In the words of Dave Chappelle, night night. Keep your butthole tight.